Hi everyone and welcome to Our Debt-Free Lifestyle. If you're new here, my name is Mel and we are a Christian family of 4, soon to be 5, living in Melbourne, Australia on a single income. On this channel we talk about how our family makes life work. Everything from frugal living, parenting, household organisation and everything in between. Today I wanted to discuss planning for postpartum life and what we're planning to do in our household. I have to admit this is probably the most prepared I have ever felt. Because with my son, he came 15 weeks early. There was no way to prepare for that. And with my second, it felt like a do-over. So we also weren't prepared for that. But this time, I feel ready. I've had to plan beyond my own recovery for this pregnancy as JR is starting his new job the same week baby is due. We knew this was a possibility when he took the interview, so organising my household to support my postpartum recovery was very high on my priority list. So let's go through it all. First, let's start with my recovery plan. I'm going to employ the 5-5-5 recovery method. And for those who don't know what it is, it's essentially 5 days in the bed, 5 days on the bed, and then 5 days close to bed. What it doesn't mean is that I will be on rest or bed rest the whole time, but I interpret it like this. 5 days resting in bed with me and baby, 5 days on top of the bed or sitting on a couch with small limited movements, and then 5 days movement but close to rest points, e.g. close to seat, bed or somewhere I can sit. Of the 15 to 17 day plan, I am expecting the first 3 to 4 days to be in hospital recovering from surgery as I'm having a cesarean section just like I did with my previous 2. As this is our last baby, I want to take time and recover well instead of recovering fast. And as a single income household, I am responsible for running the household and having a baby doesn't change that. The household still has to operate. The kids still need to go to school. And in order to support my recovery plan, especially while JR is at work, there are some things we've needed to plan for. For example, school runs, school holidays, therapy runs, grocery shopping, all meals, cleaning and recovery supplies. So let's go through it and what we are doing. For school runs, on week 1, Lion is at school Monday to Friday and Rose has kindy on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. My parents-in-law will be in town for approximately a week from interstate for that time, so we are expecting for them to help with the school runs. That includes pickups, drop-offs for both kiddos. As for Rose on Tuesday and Thursday, she can go with her grandparents for the day. Week 2, we're expecting it to be the last week of school before the Easter holidays, and my sister will be borrowing my car so she can do the school runs for us. And also we will organise sitters again on Tuesday and Thursday for Rose. In week 3, it will be school holidays, so no pickups or drop-offs required. During school holidays, I'm hoping that the kids will get a couple of extended overnight stays with my family, but that's yet to be confirmed. For therapy, JR finishes at 2 p.m, so he will be able to take Lion to therapy after he finishes work. If needed, I can get someone to drive me and Lion to his therapy sessions as a worst case scenario. Now let's talk groceries. I'm looking to stock up on everything before I go into hospital. However, for the week-to-week items, I can order click and collect and JR or someone else can pick it up on the way home. While my parents-in-law are here, they probably will go and get it themselves. But at least this way we've got a backup plan and they can just pick it up, or anyone who's coming over can pick up the items on the way here. With meals, week 1, JR and my mother-in-law will probably organise it as I won't be at home. But I've asked my mum to make me a boil-up soup as it's really hearty and great for healing. In week 2, my friend has organised a meal train with some different ladies cook a meal each night and deliver it to my household while I recover. So that's a great blessing. And to have a village like that is just amazing. In week 3, we'll be using our freezer meal reserves. At the moment, we have 4 lasagnas and 3 chicken macaroni pasta, but I will be organising some pastries and also some dump bags. With school lunches, it'll be the same kind of every day, which is like fruit, popcorn, ham, cheese, sandwiches, yogurt, things like that. And what does that leave left? Well, cleaning and my own recovery items. Cleaning, we will operate on bare bones. We're going to try and reduce the load of dishes by using disposables. And with laundry, school uniform, work uniform has priority, and probably use the dryer as well. My mum has also offered to come and deep clean the house. So when I return home, from the hospital, it would be a comfortable, clean atmosphere. But again, my parents-in-law will probably be here and we'll do maintenance cleaning for the time they're here. In weeks 2 to 3 and beyond, probably I'm going to ask a family member to help out with just the heavy loads. But that's pretty much what we've got planned for household cleaning. For my recovery and bleeding, I've got 2 packs of Depends underwear and also some maternity pads, but I need to stock up on normal flow and liners. For pain meds, I will get a codeine script from the hospital, but I've also got Panadol and Nurofen. For hydration, lots of water, but also Hydrolyte and Powerade Gatorade. For bowel movements, I have Metamucil and stool softener to help. If you know, you know. After surgery, the bowel usually falls asleep, and for that it means constipation. So I just want to stay on top of it and help that move along comfortably. With clothing, I've just got loose pajamas, loose loungewear clothes and high-waisted, so it doesn't irritate my C-section lines. Slip-ons is probably the only type of shoe I'm planning to wear, and I'll probably wear and have my hair in a messy bun. So that's all the planning that we have in place. And then we've also just got this organizer that will hang on my door. We're still yet to organize our bedroom, but the organizer will be able to help separate, so I've got them with everything within reach. I'm really looking forward to recovering with this baby and having the time of our lives, and also just being able to recover well and spend one-on-one time with them. So how did your postpartum recovery go? Anything I should plan for, or did I plan too much? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Next week we're going to talk about events and celebrations on a limited income, but as always, we appreciate your support. So if you can remember to like, share and subscribe, give us a follow on our socials, Facebook, TikTok and Insta. Until then, hey Corne, and see you next time.